Ladies and gentlemen, what if I told you that everything you've ever wanted is just one decision away? That the only thing standing between you and your dreams is the simple act of taking action. So many of us wait for the right time, the right opportunity, the right conditions. But the truth is, there's no perfect moment to start. The perfect moment is now. In this speech, we'll dive deep into why waiting is the enemy of progress and how you can begin moving toward your goals today. If you've been stuck, unsure of how to take the first step, or feeling like time is slipping away, this is the moment to change everything. Get ready to hear the truth about what's really holding you back and why your next move could be the one that changes your life forever. Are you ready to stop waiting and start acting? Let's dive in. Too often we find ourselves waiting for the perfect time to act. We tell ourselves that we need more resources, more experience, or more certainty before we take the leap. But the truth is, the perfect time may never come. If we keep waiting for the right conditions, we may never take that first step, and the opportunities that could have changed our lives will pass us by. The key to success is not waiting for everything to align perfectly, but taking action in spite of uncertainty. Every successful person, from entrepreneurs to athletes to artists, knows that progress comes from doing, not from waiting. Action creates momentum, and momentum is the key to breaking free from stagnation. The moment you decide to stop waiting and start moving, you open the door to new possibilities. Waiting for the perfect moment can also be a form of procrastination. We convince ourselves that we're just being patient, but deep down we know that we're avoiding the discomfort of taking action. We fear failure, rejection, or the unknown, so we delay. But every moment spent waiting is a moment wasted. Success doesn't come to those who wait, it comes to those who act, who are willing to step into the unknown and who trust that they can figure things out along the way. When you take action, you not only begin to make progress, but you also start to learn and grow. You gather information, develop skills, and gain confidence as you move forward. It's through action that you discover what works and what doesn't, and you adjust accordingly. The more you act, the clearer your path becomes, and the closer you get to your goal. One of the most powerful things about action is that it builds confidence. When you take the first step, no matter how small, you prove to yourself that you can do it. You begin to trust your own abilities. And that trust becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. The more you act, the more you believe in yourself. And the more you believe in yourself, the more likely you are to take even bigger steps. It's a cycle that propels you forward. But if you keep waiting, you never give yourself the chance to build that confidence. You stay stuck in the same place, unsure of what's possible, and you miss out on the opportunities that could have been yours. When you stop waiting and start acting, you also begin to break through the fear that holds you back. Fear is a natural part of the process, but it doesn't have to control you. It's easy to let fear paralyze you, convincing yourself that you're not ready or that you'll fail. But the truth is, fear is a sign that you're on the right track. It means you're stepping out of your comfort zone, and that's where growth happens. The more you act in the face of fear, the more you realize that fear is not something to be avoided, it's something to be embraced. It's a signal that you're moving in the right direction. Taking action is also a way of taking responsibility for your life. When you stop waiting for external circumstances to change, you take control of your future. You stop relying on luck, fate, or someone else to make things happen for you. You realize that you have the power to create your own opportunities and to shape your own destiny. Every action you take, no matter how small, is a step toward the life you want to create. By acting now, you stop giving away your power to the idea that you're waiting for the right time. You take ownership of your life and your future, and you start building the success you've always dreamed of. In the end, waiting is not the answer. The perfect time doesn't exist. The time to act is now. Every moment you spend waiting is a moment you could have spent moving closer to your goals. The key to success is not in waiting for everything to be perfect, it's in taking that first step, no matter how uncertain it may feel. Action is what creates momentum, builds confidence, and opens doors to new opportunities. Stop waiting and start moving forward. The life you want is waiting for you, but you have to take the first step to reach it. Fear and doubt are two of the most powerful forces that hold people back from taking action. These emotions can be paralyzing, making us question our abilities, our worth, and the very idea of success. We often let fear dictate our decisions, believing that if we feel afraid, we must be doing something wrong. But in reality, fear is a natural and essential part of the process. It's a signal that we are stepping out of our comfort zones, and that's exactly where growth and transformation happen. If we wait until fear disappears, we may never act. But if we learn to push past it, we unlock the potential for greatness. The truth is, fear is not something to avoid, it's something to confront. Every successful person has experienced fear. They just didn't let it stop them. Fear is a sign that you are on the edge of something new, something bigger than what you've known before. It means you're taking risks, challenging yourself, and growing. The key is not to eliminate fear, but to move forward in spite of it. The more you face your fears, the less control they have over you. You realize that fear is not a reflection of your ability to succeed. It's simply an emotional response to the unknown. By acknowledging fear and continuing to move forward, you begin to teach yourself that fear does not have to hold you back. Doubt, like fear, can be crippling. We often doubt ourselves, our abilities, and our potential to succeed. We wonder if we're good enough, if we have what it takes, or if we'll ever make it. These doubts can create a loop of negativity that keeps us stuck in inaction. But the truth is, doubt is a normal part of the process. It's a sign that you care deeply about your goals and that you're willing to challenge yourself. Doubt doesn't mean you can't succeed. It means you're pushing the boundaries of your comfort zone. The key is to recognize that doubt is not a reason to stop. It's simply a challenge to overcome. Every successful person has had doubts. They just didn't let those doubts stop them from taking action. When you push through fear and doubt, you begin to build resilience. Each time you face fear and continue to act, you become stronger. You develop the ability to handle discomfort, to persist in the face of uncertainty, and to keep moving forward when things get tough. Fear and doubt are not roadblocks. They are the very things that shape you into the person capable of achieving your dreams. By pushing past them, you develop the mindset and character necessary to succeed. All right, the more you act in the face of fear and doubt, the more you prove to yourself that you are capable of handling whatever comes your way. You build the mental toughness that will carry you through even the most challenging times. One of the most powerful lessons about fear and doubt is that they don't disappear once you start acting. They may always be there, lurking in the background, but they lose their power over time. The more you act, the less fear and doubt control you. You begin to trust yourself, your decisions, and your ability to handle whatever comes your way. You realize that fear is not a sign to stop, it's a sign that you are on the right path. Doubt is not a reason to quit, it's a reason to keep going. The key to overcoming fear and doubt is not to wait for them to disappear, but to take action despite them. Every step you take, no matter how small, is a victory over fear and doubt. You don't need to have all the answers or feel completely confident before you act. The important thing is to keep moving forward one step at a time. Each action you take reduces the power that fear and doubt have over you, and each step brings you closer to your goals. By embracing fear and doubt as natural parts of the journey, you unlock the power to move forward and create the life you desire. Procrastination is one of the most insidious enemies of progress. It's the silent thief of time, slowly eroding our potential and keeping us stuck in a cycle of inaction. We all have dreams, goals, and ambitions, yet so many of us struggle with the tendency to delay, to put off what we know we should be doing. We tell ourselves that we'll start tomorrow, next week, or when the timing is right. But the truth is, the longer we wait, the more difficult it becomes to take that first step. Procrastination keeps us trapped in a state of indecision and self-doubt, convincing us that we need to be in the perfect mindset or have the perfect conditions to begin. But waiting for the right time is a trap that keeps us from moving forward. Every day that we procrastinate is a day that we could have spent making progress. Time is the most valuable resource we have, and once it's gone, we can never get it back. The longer we delay, the more we lose. We waste precious moments that could have been spent working toward our dreams. And in the process, we begin to feel guilty, frustrated, and overwhelmed. We start to wonder if we'll ever get to where we want to be. And that sense of guilt only adds to the cycle of procrastination. The longer we put things off, the harder it becomes to break free from that cycle. We start to feel like we're running out of time. And that fear of wasted potential only intensifies our hesitation. But here's the reality. There will never be a perfect moment to start. Waiting for the ideal conditions is an illusion. The perfect time is always in the future, and by the time it arrives, we've missed countless opportunities. The key to overcoming procrastination is to take action now, no matter how imperfect or uncertain it may feel. The first step doesn't have to be a giant leap. It can be as simple as making a phone call, sending an email, or writing down a single idea. It's not about making everything perfect. It's about starting. Once you take that first step, you begin to create momentum. And momentum is what drives success. Every small action you take propels you forward and makes the next step easier. The beauty of taking action, even in small doses, is that it begins to break the hold that procrastination has over you. As you start to see progress, even if it's just a little, you begin to feel a sense of accomplishment. That sense of achievement fuels your motivation, and the more you act, the more confident you become. Procrastination loses its power when you take control of your actions. You begin to see that the only thing standing between you and your dreams is the decision to start. It's also important to recognize that perfection is not the goal. Perfectionism often goes hand in hand with procrastination as we wait for everything to align perfectly before we begin. But perfection is an illusion. There will always be obstacles, uncertainties, and challenges along the way. The key is not to wait for things to be perfect, but to embrace imperfection and take action anyway. Every step you take, no matter how small or imperfect, brings you closer to your goal. The more you take action, the more you learn, the more you grow, and the more equipped you become to handle whatever comes your way. Procrastination may feel comfortable in the moment, but it's a comfort that comes at a cost. The longer we wait, the further we get from our goals and the more we begin to doubt our ability to achieve them. The only way to break free from procrastination is to act. Stop waiting for the perfect moment, the perfect conditions, or the perfect mindset. The time to start is now. Every small action you take today brings you closer to the future you desire, and every moment spent waiting is a moment lost. Don't let procrastination steal your dreams. Take action now and watch how your life begins to change. Taking risk is often viewed as something to avoid, a dangerous move that could lead to failure or disappointment. Yet the truth is that without risk, there is no reward. Risk is an essential part of growth, success, and achievement. Every major breakthrough, whether in business, personal development, or any other area, has been preceded by a willingness to take a leap of faith, to step into the unknown, and to embrace uncertainty. Without risk, we remain in the safety of our comfort zones, where nothing changes and nothing grows. It's only when we take risks that we open ourselves up to new opportunities, new experiences, and the possibility of success beyond what we ever imagined. Risk doesn't mean being reckless or making impulsive decisions. It means stepping outside of the familiar and taking a chance on something that could lead to great rewards. It's about trusting yourself and your ability to handle whatever comes your way, even if you don't have all the answers or the perfect plan. The truth is, you'll never have all the answers. Life is unpredictable, and there will always be uncertainty. But if you wait for everything to be perfect before you take a risk, you'll never take action. The key is to make decisions, move forward, and trust that you'll figure things out as you go. Taking risk also means facing the fear of failure. Many people avoid taking risks because they're afraid of failing. They fear the embarrassment, the judgment, or the financial loss that could come with taking a chance. But failure is not the end. It's part of the process. Every failure is an opportunity to learn, to grow, and to become better. The most successful people have failed many times before they achieved their goals. They didn't let failure stop them. They used it as fuel to keep going. When you take risks, you give yourself the opportunity to fail, but you also give yourself the opportunity to succeed. And often it's the failures that teach us the most valuable lesson. Risk also teaches you resilience. When you take a chance, you're putting yourself in a position where you have to adapt, learn, and overcome challenges. These experiences build mental toughness and help you develop the strength to face adversity. Every time you take a risk and overcome the obstacles that come with it, you build confidence in your ability to handle whatever life throws your way. You realize that you are capable of more than you thought, and that belief in yourself becomes a powerful tool for future success. Another powerful aspect of taking risks is that it opens up new possibilities. When you stay in your comfort zone, you limit your potential. You're only able to see what's directly in front of you, and your options are confined to what you already know. But when you take a risk, you step into a world of infinite possibilities. You open doors that you didn't even know existed. You meet new people, discover new opportunities, and uncover hidden talents within yourself. Taking risks allows you to explore uncharted territory and create a future that's different from what you could have imagined by staying in the same place. The fear of risk often holds people back, but it's important to remember that the biggest risk is not taking one at all. By staying in your comfort zone, you miss out on the opportunities that could change your life. Taking risks doesn't guarantee success, but it guarantees growth. It guarantees that you'll learn, adapt, and become stronger. And in the end, it's those who are willing to take risks, to step into the unknown, and to embrace uncertainty that create the lives they desire. So don't be afraid to take risks. Don't let fear of failure or the unknown stop you from pursuing your dreams. The greatest rewards come from stepping outside of your comfort zone and daring to take that leap. The risk is worth it. Success is not a destination. It is a journey, one that requires persistence, patience, and most importantly, consistency. Many people believe that success is a one-time event, that is something that happens overnight, or that is reserved for the lucky few. But the truth is, success is the result of small, consistent actions taken over time. It's the daily decisions, the small efforts, and the commitment to keep moving forward even when things get tough. Consistency is the key that unlocks the door to success. It's the difference between those who achieve their dreams and those who give up along the way. In the beginning, the results of your efforts may not be immediately visible. You might not see the progress you expect, and that can be discouraging. But the most successful people are those who keep going, even when they don't see immediate results. They understand success is built on the foundation of consistent effort, and they trust the process. Every small action you take, every step you make toward your goal is an investment in your future success. It may seem insignificant at first, but over time, those small efforts compound and lead to big results. Consistency is also about discipline. It's easy to start something with enthusiasm and energy, but it's much harder to maintain that momentum over time. Discipline is what keeps you going when motivation fades. It's what helps you stay on track when distractions arise, when obstacles appear, and when you feel like giving up. Discipline is the ability to do what needs to be done even when you don't feel like it. It's about showing up every day, doing the work, and trusting that your efforts will pay off. Consistency without discipline is like a car without fuel. It might start, but it won't get very far. Another important aspect of consistency is learning from mistakes. Along the journey, there will be setbacks, failures, and moments of doubt. But it's important to view these not as signs of defeat, but as opportunities to learn and grow. The most successful people are those who learn from their mistakes and keep moving forward. They don't let failure stop them. They use it as a stepping stone to success. Consistency doesn't mean doing the same thing over and over again without change. It means being willing to adapt, adjust, and improve. It's about learning from your experiences and using that knowledge to get better every day. Success also requires a long-term perspective. It's easy to get caught up in the desire for instant gratification, but the most fulfilling and sustainable success comes from the work you put in over the long haul. It's about being patient, staying focused on your goals, and understanding that the process is just as important as the outcome. Every day you show up, every day you stay consistent, you are building the foundation for lasting success. The road may be long, but every step you take brings you closer to your destination. In a world that values quick results and instant success, consistency is often overlooked. People want to see results right away, and when they don't, they give up. But the truth is, the most successful people are those who are willing to put in the work day after day, even when they don't see immediate results. They know that success is a marathon, not a sprint. They know that the key to achieving their dreams is consistency, the ability to keep going no matter what. If you want to achieve anything in life, whether it's building a business, achieving personal growth, or reaching any other goal, consistency is the secret. It's not about doing everything perfectly, but about showing up every day and putting in the work. It's about making small, consistent efforts that add up over time. Success is not a one-time event. It's a series of small steps taken consistently. And when you make consistency a habit, you'll find that success is not only achievable, but inevitable. Gratitude is one of the most powerful forces in the universe. It has the ability to transform our mindset, our relationships, and even our circumstances. Yet, it's often overlooked in the pursuit of success. Many people focus solely on what they don't have or what they haven't achieved, believing that they need more in order to be happy or successful. But the truth is, gratitude is the key that unlocks the door to abundance. When you cultivate a mindset of gratitude, you begin to shift your focus from what's lacking to what's already present in your life. This shift in perspective has the power to change everything. Gratitude is not just about saying thank you when something good happens. It's about adopting a mindset that looks for the good in every situation, even when things aren't going according to plan. It's about recognizing the blessings, the opportunities, and the lessons that are present, even in the midst of challenges. When you focus on what you're grateful for, you train your mind to look for solutions, to see possibilities, and to appreciate the journey, not just the destination. This shift in perspective can make all the difference in how you approach life and your goals. When you practice gratitude, you begin to see the world differently. Instead of focusing on what you lack, you start to appreciate the abundance that already exists in your life. You begin to notice the small things, the support of friends and family, the opportunities that come your way, the progress you've made, and the simple joys that bring happiness. Gratitude shifts your energy and your mindset, making you more open to receiving even more blessing. It's a cycle. The more you appreciate, the more you attract. Gratitude is magnetic. It draws more of what you're thankful for into your life. But gratitude is not just about focusing on the positive aspects of your life. It's also about embracing the challenges and setbacks. Every obstacle you face is an opportunity for growth, a lesson that can propel you forward. When you adopt an attitude of gratitude, you begin to see setbacks not as failures, but as stepping stones on the path to success. You learn to appreciate the lessons that come from adversity, and you understand that each challenge is preparing you for something greater. Gratitude helps you reframe your perspective, allowing you to see the value in every experience, both good and bad. Another powerful aspect of gratitude is its ability to strengthen relationships. When you express gratitude toward others, you create deeper connections, foster trust, and build a positive, supportive environment. Gratitude is a gift that you give not only to yourself, but also to those around you. It's a way of acknowledging the value that others bring into your life and showing them that they are appreciated. This positive energy is contagious, and it creates a ripple effect that extends far beyond you. When you express gratitude, you inspire others to do the same, creating a culture of appreciation and support. Gratitude also plays a crucial role in achieving success. Many people believe that success is the key to happiness, but in reality, happiness is the key to success. When you are grateful for what you have, you create an inner sense of fulfillment that doesn't depend on external circumstances. This sense of fulfillment gives you the motivation and energy to keep moving forward, to take action, and to achieve your goals. Gratitude fuels your passion, your drive, and your resilience. It helps you stay focused on your purpose, even when the road gets tough. When you are grateful, you are more likely to stay committed to your goals and more willing to put in the work necessary to achieve them. In the pursuit of success, it's easy to get caught up in the desire for more money, more recognition, more achievements. But the key to true success is learning to be content with what you have while still striving for more. Gratitude allows you to enjoy the present moment, to appreciate what you've already accomplished, and to stay grounded as you continue to pursue your dreams. When you embrace gratitude, you create a life that is rich with meaning, purpose, and fulfillment. And in doing so, you unlock the door to even greater success. Gratitude is not just a feeling, it's a mindset that can transform your life in ways you never imagined.